talking about dark room perfume.
Said listen baby, I know that I'm speeding up this vibe. Whoa.
Hands up high.
Whoa. Is you gon' judge me if I fuck you before I catch this flight? Needed some recourse. Stepped in CVS. Saw you in the corner. I was looking a mess. You didn't notice. Jason was instigating. I wanna bring you close.
talking about dark room perfume.
Said, listen, baby, I know that I'm speeding up this vibe. Guess you gon' judge me if I fuck you for I guess this flight.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high.
Might bend it over, love you like so Rolls Royce on my iPhone, need you a little longer.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashley, also known as Aashwarr Plays, and we are back with a new episode for Mimi in Windenburg. As we saw last episode, the Dreamers traveled to San Myshuno to spend the holidays at their penthouse in the Uptown District. Dirk also hosted a winterfest dinner party for his company, and one employee in particular made an appearance. Mimi used this dinner party as an opportunity to confront Moses about the article that SMZ wrote on her meeting up with Moses in Oasis Springs. During this confrontation, Moses basically clogged Mimi's tea. She accused him for snitching to SMZ and he didn't deny it. He was basically like, yeah, I did it and I'll do it again.
Yes, I did that. And you would do it too for a check. I was an employee and I was going to get employee of the month and that's on period.
But basically, he was telling Mimi like there was no lie being told. You did come to Oasis Springs to see me, did you not? And it left Mimi feeling flabbergasted. It left her speechless. But even so, she still met up with the Dreamers' family lawyer, Elijah Green, for a consultation. Towards the end of last episode, I asked you guys to vote in a poll over on my Patreon whether or not Mimi should sue for defamation against SMZ. And based on the intro that we just saw, Mimi is going through with the defamation case. So now we have to prepare to take SMZ to court. What we also saw in the intro is that Dirk finally confronted Moses about the article as well. And we got Moses' side of the story. And now Dirk is side-eyeing both Moses and Mimi because their stories are not lining up. Somebody ain't telling the truth. 2 + 2 is not equaling 4. And now Dirk and Mimi need to have a talk because yeah, it's kind of long overdue. But before we start today's episode, I do want to briefly go over a few comments that stood out to me in the poll over on Patreon. The first comment reads, although the stakes are high for following through with a defamation case, given what can and will come out in court, from both a legal and counseling perspective, Mimi could have more to gain than lose, especially in the long run. From a legal perspective, Mimi does have a solid case and the jury could rule in her favor. From a counseling perspective, she'll be forced to reckon with the double life she has led by confronting the insecurities or doubts that led her to her secrets and lies, which will allow for a more authentic connection with her husband, though she will have to earn Dirk's trust back. It's not the easiest route, but more the productive and rewarding one if she chooses to act responsibly and with integrity. Ultimately, it will get worse before it gets better, but it's something that Mimi and Dirk's relationship can bounce back from. If not, become stronger. P.S. Love from South Africa. Hey girl. The second comment is by Ramona and it reads, I think instead of suing SMZ, Mimi and the lovely Mr. Green should go after Moses for violating her right to privacy and maybe emotional damages, settle out of court, and get a nice bag for her troubles. A restraining order against Mr. Kumar for good measure. Happy ending for everyone. Well, except Moses, I guess. Oh well, more tears for him. Actions have consequences. As long as Mimi takes care of what she has and doesn't entertain past flings, there will be no problems after that. Hope you're reading this, Ashley. I truly think this is the best possible option to prevent heartbreak or social ruination. And then for the final comment that stuck out to me, this is by Geronda, and it reads, when I thought back through the LPs, Moses was calling Mimi first and asking her out. I give Mimi the side eye for thinking about him and then deciding to call him to meet up. Nothing happened and she realized she truly loved Dirk, and after this episode she didn't get any attraction buff, which I did peep too. For Moses to go this far and still try to pursue her is crazy work. I don't think he intends to stop after that conversation on the balcony. Mimi needs to come completely clean to Dirk and take it to court. Moses will keep coming for her and Lord knows what else he would do to get her. Win or lose, it will show Moses to not mess with her, nip it in the bud before he gets any more ideas. And so the reason why I had the poll in the first place is because I genuinely did not know whether or not I wanted to have Mimi go through with the lawsuit case. I'm very happy that I asked you guys to vote on your decision, and even though the votes were really close, I think I'm happy that Mimi going to court Aashwarr ended up winning. Mimi suing SMZ and Moses can kind of give her that power against Moses to have him leave her alone once and for all. But in terms of Mimi and Dirk's relationship, I definitely do agree with y'all that we need to have Mimi come clean with Dirk. She's definitely been cherry picking what she's told Dirk these past few days / weeks, and she needs to just come clean, tell him the real reason why she went to Oasis Springs. I really don't know what the outcome will be. It could get really messy, but I think that's the least Dirk deserves. And then in terms of both Mimi and Moses' story about Oasis Springs, there's truth in both of their stories, but they're both also not telling the full truth, if that makes sense. Like, Mimi did say, yeah, Moses did try to pursue me multiple times, and he did, but that wasn't the whole truth. And as for Moses, Mimi did come to Oasis Springs to see him, but he also didn't tell Dirk about the fact that he did pursue Mimi multiple times behind his boss's back. So it's just gonna be really interesting to see how this all plays out. And so it is Saturday evening at 6 p.m. Mimi got home from the law firm. She filled up her needs, took a bath, basically did her night routine, and then Dirk just got back home from work as well. And now Dirk is confronting Mimi and asking her about what she needed to tell him. And so there's like a few interactions that I want to do. The first one I already kind of did a little playtest on because I really wanted this part of their conversation to be very particular to the story I want to portray. But after this interaction, everything I do is going to be completely based off of Mimi and Dirk's interactions. Like I said before, Mimi hasn't told Dirk the full truth of why she went to Oasis Springs. She didn't tell Dirk about the daydreams that she's been having about Moses and how she was constantly thinking about him during her pregnancy. And the only way I can have Mimi tell the truth is if I add some romance back to Moses, because if I don't, homegirl's just gonna keep denying it. And I know you guys are so tired of her denying it, but she gotta come clean, y'all. Like, she has to. So right now it's at -5. We're gonna raise his romance to 15. And then after this interaction, we'll put it back. We're gonna go into the RPO category, and we're gonna have Dirk express suspicions about closeness with Moses. And we're gonna go from there.
Sakaba Yulin.
Yeah, behorm
Oh gosh.
Neep, neep.
Neep snoosh yadaraz. Daish burl nabib.
Did she still deny it? Oh no, she told him. I was about to say, Mimi, please be for real. Like, if she denied at that point, y'all, I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all just gonna have to take it up with Mimi. So it looks like she finally told Dirk the truth that she was basically emotionally cheating on Dirk. It says here, Dirk was cheated on by someone he cared for and is in a jealous rage. How will he ever trust again? Should we give him this trait, y'all? I say we do it. If it popped up, I say we do it. Because Mimi gonna have to earn that man's trust back. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's pause and see what interactions we got from it. Oh, and I forgot he had a deeply in love sentiment with her. So now it looks like Dirk is furious at Mimi. Dirk cannot believe Mimi would do this to the relationship. Just the sight of Mimi will remind Dirk that Mimi betrayed his trust and cheated on him. And he also has a hurt sentiment from it. Let's check the buffs. Oh, he's feeling sad from damaged trust. To believe that your most loved one is truthful in their affections, only to hear them say that they gave them to another. Be it for the woohoo only, or be it more than that. Cheating is cheating, and Dirk's heart aches. So she didn't woohoo with Moses. Anything physical did not happen, but she still was making late night phone calls to Moses, telling him how much she missed him. He's feeling angry about Mimi's unfaithful love. Dirk's significant other has cheated on him, and he thought the relationship was heading somewhere, and now he's feeling embarrassed. I feel so bad for Dirk, y'all. He did not deserve this at all. Mimi is so wrong for this. And now she's feeling embarrassed too from finally telling the truth to Dirk. Is a fault confessed, half forgiven? Mimi doesn't feel that way right now after confessing to her partner having woohooed with someone else. Again, she didn't woohoo with Moses, but again, she still was talking to Moses behind Dirk's back. Okay. So it's been done. She finally told Dirk the truth after sugarcoating it for so long, and now their relationship is in shambles. Like, we thought it was bad a few episodes back when she told the half truth, but now that Mimi has told Dirk the real truth why she went to Oasis Springs is because she was thinking about him constantly and she wanted to see him. Yeah, that's reflected here. The friendship in shambles. The romance gone. And I can only imagine if they didn't go to relationship counseling last episode that their relationship would have been so much worse than this. And so I fixed her and Moses' relationship back to what it was because, you know, after that encounter in Oasis Springs, she hasn't had a single daydream buff about him. In fact, I think Mimi wants absolutely nothing to do with Moses right now, especially after he blabbed to SMZ about their meetup. Oh, wow. Okay, so after Mimi has confessed, now we have so many more interactions to do. Let's ask reasons for have cheated. Let's do that.
Bye. Flynn. Oh. Nah.
Oh, and we can have her tell him. We are about to clock Mimi's tea bad right now. We are about to clock Mimi's tea. Like, I read so many of y'all's comments about why she did it, and so many of y'all were saying the first option. She did it out of staleness and boredom. Maybe just needed something new, something exciting. It's not that she does not love her partner. It's just that the relationship, that life itself, got to feel stale, boring, a mind-numbing routine, a little bit of an adventure, and an ego boost. That's what Mimi was looking for. Oh my god. Y'all. Tell me if this is accurate. Because I don't know. We know it's not this one right here because Mimi initiated the meetup. They seduced Mimi and she failed to resist. No, I don't think her and Dirk's woohoo is unsatisfactory. Mimi craved more affection, attention. I feel like Dirk gives her so much love and affection. Like at this point, Mimi would be greedy. She would be greedy as hell. Honestly, y'all, I think this one fits Mimi the most. I felt like she not necessarily got married to Dirk so quickly, but the whole process was pretty fast. Compared to my other Sims and their relationships, they got engaged and married so quickly. I think some of y'all were right on the money when y'all said that she was just missing that old life she had before. And it's not like she doesn't enjoy her life with Dirk and Miles now. I think what she had with Moses reminded her of her old lifestyle. You gonna have to tell that man why you did it, Mimi. Mimi and Dirk have fallen out of touch and are no longer best friends.
What?
Oh.
No.
He didn't like that, y'all. Oh my gosh, this is getting so bad. Y'all, this is messy as hell, but honestly, it was long overdue. I felt like I was pushing it off because I just didn't want to see that much of conflict, but actions do have consequences, y'all. Ask Mimi to sever ties with the Sim she cheated with. She already did that, but Dirk doesn't know that. So we just gonna try this again and see what she says.
Warm up.
And Mimi better agree.
Babe.
Farsip Bajelja. Huh? Quank?
Borig.
Nargi Missakoy.
Okay, let's see what she said. Mimi said, I'm leaving this behind. I'm leaving them behind. Let's start over. You're my partner. Don't worry about them anymore. They're a thing of the past. Okay, so Mimi agreed that she was never seeing Moses. I think we already knew that that little quote unquote fling or whatever the hell you want to call it with Moses is officially done. I think that was confirmed last episode with the confrontation. So it's really nice to see Mimi confirm that for herself. And it looks like Dirk is now constantly making future plans with her. And he's also feeling confident now from causing end of affair. It will help if Dirk's partner keeps their word and never sees again that Sim they cheated on Dirk with. Okay, so ties are severed. I'm wondering if this is enough reason for Dirk to fire Moses. I know y'all said Moses could countersue Dirk for firing him, but I feel like he has a good enough reason to do it, especially if Mimi tells Dirk that Moses was the one to call SNZ on her. But here's the thing, I think that would backfire on Mimi because if it weren't for that SNZ article, would Dirk have known about their meeting in Oasis Springs? And if Moses didn't tell his side of the story, would he had pressed Mimi for her to tell the actual truth? So now it's like, I don't know, y'all, like it's giving Dirk low-key kind of happy Moses did what he did, because if he didn't, would Mimi ever told Dirk the truth? That's food for thought, isn't it? And so this interaction right here, even though it is a romantic interaction, I kind of portray it as like, where do we go from here? Now she crying. Mimi, get a grip.
Lumba.
Oh, she texted Moses. I think that's what she did. I think Mimi texted Moses and was like, yeah, I told Dirk everything. I'm suing you in SMZ in court. Do not contact me ever again. It's on site if you do. So that's why she was on the phone. I thought it was a little disrespectful for her to be on the phone, but now it makes sense. Moses said, you're cutting ties with me because a partner of yours asked you to. Well, thanks for showing so little you care about me. Stay with them then and never come knocking at my door again. Because she did come knocking at his door. Like, she really did hit Moses up and was like, I want to see you. Let me fly out to Oasis Springs to see fine shit. Like, that's really what she did. Oh my gosh, this is getting so messy. But yeah, like I said before, I definitely feel like Dirk is just like, where do we go from here? Where does the relationship stand? Not Mimi trying to butter him up by complimenting him. I do think Mimi has moved on from Moses, and because nothing physical happened in Oasis Springs and she did get that adoration buff for Dirk, I generally do feel like she cares and loves Dirk a lot. I just don't like how she went about the aftermath of it all. Like, I don't like how she hid the truth from him. Granted, I think she did it out of fear that it would really hurt the relationship, but I mean, hun, you not telling the truth from the get-go made it worse. So now I'm gonna use a mod by Sims. It is the Lines and Limits mod. This comes with a few messy interactions that he can do between Mimi and Dirk, and I wish that the game itself came with a more fleshed out system in terms of like conflict with Sims. Like, I hate the mean interactions so bad. I just feel like they're way too vague and generic, and I hate that I have to depend on mods to really add conflict to my Sims relationships. The Sims team really out here making goofy ass packs like the SpongeBob kit. Granted, I do love me some SpongeBob, but that pack is so random and it just makes me so mad that we don't even have like bare minimum interactions in the game and they're giving us random ass packs like this. Clearly we see where EA's priorities are. So again, huge shout out to the modders of the community because y'all really are doing y'all's big one. I'm trying to see what interactions I want Dirk to do from this mod. You don't care enough? Yeah, let's do that one.
West Brainham.
Oh, not Darren coming in here. Darren! We're trying to have a conversation. Wow, really? Girl, like you gave him a reason to not think that you care about the relationship. Mimi feels disappointed that it even got to this point. Girl, be disappointed in yourself. Huh? Wait a damn minute, y'all. Why am I just now seeing this? Mimi's feeling sad, forced to say goodbye from being pushed to end affair. Mimi's partner asked her to put it into her affair. That's the logical conclusion to confessing to cheating, really. It still doesn't feel great. Doing the right thing really sucks sometimes. Mimi. I think I'm gonna ignore that because ain't no way. Like I said before, the ties have been cut since last episode. I generally feel like Mimi wants nothing to do with Moses, so I'm gonna take this buff with a grain of salt. She's feeling angry from having a strained romance dynamic with Dirk. Oh, sometimes love can be a real pain in the heart. Mimi feels ticked off just thinking about it, and then she's feeling bored. Oh yeah, from explaining why she cheated on Dirk. Mimi just needed something new. Oh gosh, okay. Well, now that the dust has settled, now that everyone knows everything about the SMZ situation, we're gonna see how Mimi and Dirk's relationship moves forward from this. They can rebuild the relationship or it could get messy and honestly end in a divorce. I'm not gonna force nothing. I actually want to see if they will mend their relationship on their own. They do have a pretty good track record at autonomously doing romantic interactions with one another. So we're gonna see if they'll continue to do that even after Mimi has finally told Dirk the truth. But let me check on everyone's needs. Okay, looks like Mimi's getting tired. I did fill up everyone's needs before we start today's episode. Dirk is feeling a little bit hungry. Darren's feeling fine. Miles is feeling fine as well. He's actually in his bedroom playing with his toy. He's so oblivious to what's going on. I feel so bad for him. Poor baby. Stink-a-butt, everything's gonna be okay. Okay, looks like Darren came in here to check on his grandson. I guess he finally read the room and figured out that it was pretty tense in there and said, you know what, let me go check on my grandson. Let me see what he's doing. Oh, Princess came in here too. She said, yeah, it's getting a little tense in there. Oh no, I think she actually coming back in there to check on her mama. Oh, they're still talking with one another. The conversation is unpleasant though. Oh, okay, you know what? Let's give each other some space. Let me have Dirk come downstairs and grab some dinner. Oh, he still has mail from one of his adoring fans. I'm actually gonna open that and see what that reads. Where did you get your phone case? I love it, I need it. Okay. That's funny. I got a playful buff from it. Silly fan mail. Ha, that was a funny little quip from a fan that totally brightened Dirk's day. Oh, he needed that. He needed that after his little confrontation with Mimi. Oh gosh. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what's gonna happen between them. Again, I'm leaving it up to fate. I'm letting these Sims decide for themselves what they want to do. If they want to continue on with their marriage and leave this in the past, or are they gonna get a divorce? Oh my gosh, I forgot how beautiful Sam my Shuno is. Oh, it's so beautiful. Hello?
Oh, yes.
Princess! Thank you, Dirk!
Oh,
Throw that away. She shouldn't even be doing this. She is so trifling for that. Also, let me turn off some lights in here. It's really bright. It's only 9 p.m. Oh, Miles is angry. Oh, he's tired. Let's have Dirk read Miles to bed. But first we need to buy a toddler book. Charlotte's Pig. There are times in a farmer's life when they know their one pig is not just some pig, but the fun pig. Charlotte's Pig is the charming, triumphant morality tale of a pig who teaches their owner that sometimes you just need to look around and smell the bacon. You know what? Let's get this one. Oh, y'all, look how cute this animation is. This mod is made by simkatu. It is their, I think it's called Snuggle in Bed While Reading to Toddler mod. It's another mod I covered in my most recent mod showcase video. Meanwhile, see what Mimi's doing? Oh, I forgot to turn autonomy back on. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn that back on. Had it off last episode for some reason, but I think we can actually have Mimi hide from everyone. Yeah, let's do that. Be embarrassed of your actions. I feel so bad for Mimi, but at the same time, like, I kind of don't. Oh, princess girl, what you want? Oh no, she's disappointed still. I think she's disappointed in herself, y'all. Oh, she's so sad. Meanwhile, Dirk is feeling confident, y'all. He's feeling very confident. Like, he said, yeah, she did it, but at the end of the day, I got me and my son. I've seen so many people being Team Dirk. Everyone's like, are you Team Moses? Are you Team Mimi? No, baby, we Team Dirk around here. We want to see Dirk happy. What's he doing? Alright, Dirk's heading to bed. Dang, he didn't tuck his son in or nothing. I guess everybody was tired, y'all. It's Mimi crying in her sleep, y'all. Oh my gosh. Honestly, is it realistic that they still slept in the same bed? I don't know. I mean, she did cut ties with Moses, and they did decide that they're gonna leave everything in the past. So I think it's fine. Oh my gosh, y'all. She's going through it. And they're not cuddling anymore. Good morning, San my Shuno. Look how beautiful this world looks at sunrise. And we are experiencing the first snowfall of the season. And speaking of season, it is now officially winter. So at 6 a.m. everyone is still in bed. I'm just gonna wait until they all autonomously wake up. But today is technically a holiday. It is the Winterfest tree lighting. And so let's talk about what's actually on the agenda for today while they're still sleeping in. First thing in the morning, Mimi is going to have brunch with a bunch of her girlfriends in San my Shuno. We can think of it as like a little Mimi and San my Shuno reunion. So we're gonna have Penny come, as well as Jasmine, Dirk, Karen, and Paige. We'll get more into that when we head to brunch. After brunch, we are gonna have Mimi come back to the penthouse and decorate for Winterfest. And then after she gets done with that, the Dreamer family as well as Mimi's family will be attending the Winterfest tree lighting ceremony that is occurring later tonight. And I can't wait for you guys to see it. It's gonna be so much fun. Wait a damn minute. Y'all. Why is Dirk having a dream about their housekeeper? I forget what her name is. What is even her name? Veronica. Are you serious? So many of y'all called it too. But like I was saying before, we're gonna have so much fun at the Winterfest tree lighting ceremony. I have a few activities planned at the ceremony and a very special guest. So that's gonna be happening tonight. But it looks like everyone should be waking up pretty soon. Dirk, like I'm not even mad at Dirk. You know what? If Mimi can have wandering eyes, why can't Dirk? Oh, yo, Miles is in here. Oh no, he's crying. He's telling, oh my gosh, y'all, I can't. He's telling his parents to wake up. Now he waking them both up. Now we don't have to have both of them wake up. Come on now. What? What the hell is going on? Why did Mimi have a dream about Darren's brother? Is he about to wake up Darren too? Okay, that's enough. Oh, he had a nightmare. That's why. Miles had a bad nightmare. A little comfort should be enough to get back to bed. I mean, it's 7 o'clock now. You up. You might as well just stay up at this point. Oh my gosh. Dirk must have had some erotic dream. At least that's how it appears from the aroused state he's in. Knock on wood, it gets taken care of soon. What if we had Dirk take care of it, y'all? What if we had him go in the shower and... You know what? He deserves it. Oh, we got a pop-up. Hello, Mimi. We're searching for a celebrity partner to promote the Primsum Cosmetics company, and your fans synergize perfectly with their brand. Oh, Primsum Cosmetics reached back out to Mimi. And you know what? I did talk about this briefly during the brand trip that Mimi did some advertisement for them, like a commercial and a photo shoot. So maybe they're reaching out to let her know that the edits for the upcoming promotion is completed. I can have something planned out for Mimi for that. But Mimi is cooking the Dreamer family some breakfast before she heads to brunch. As you can see here, Dirk got out of the shower after taking care of some needs. It says here, do it yourself expert. Sometimes taking matters into your own hands might be just what you need at that moment. Oh, and now he's feeling mad for being near Mimi. I'm gonna have him put some clothes on. Oh, it looks like Darren's up. Check on his needs. They're pretty good. All right, we gave Miles his breakfast, giving him some apple juice to go with it. Look how cute he is. He's so cute. Princess, please. Let me have Darren and Dirk grab a meal as well. Hold on, what was that? Oh, be friendly with Mimi. Okay. After the dreams that Mimi and Dirk had this morning, I don't need any more mess from nobody. I love how she started talking and they ignored her. I definitely feel like Dirk done told his daddy about Mimi. He said, yeah, you'll never believe what Mimi did. She's talking with her son now. Hello? Is she telling Miles about her and Dirk? She said, yeah, daddy and mommy are going through some troubles right now. New family dynamic jokesters. Okay. She got the jokesters dynamic with Miles. Is Princess begging? Princess, please. Oh, he moved closer to his son. Oh. Wait. Y'all, I for real think Mimi was telling Miles about her and Dirk. And Dirk said, don't you dare tell Miles about that. Oh my gosh. Y'all, what the hell is going on? Between Princess over here begging, Dirk beefing with Mimi. There's a lot going on, y'all. There's a lot going on. All right, Mimi is getting ready for brunch with the girls. Do not worry, she is going to be putting on a coat. But this is the dress that she's wearing underneath. Oh, family preferences evolving. Dirk's experiences and most recently joys in interacting with or raising children are brightening the prospect of having more children. Does this feeling of reward and joy at parenting change Dirk's perspective regarding having future children? Okay, Mimi wants more children and Dirk wants more children. Interesting, especially with everything going on. I'm gonna say yes. Dirk has embraced a change of family preferences. Now, when we first started this series, he already had this preference, but then it kind of went back to being indifferent about having children, which kind of makes sense because they just had Miles and they just needed a bit of time before they had their second child. But it looks like Dirk's ready. Now, is it going to be with Mimi? It's up in the air, honestly. Like, I don't think they're doing too hot with their relationship right now, but his relationship with Miles is so good. And I think Mimi's relationship with Miles is good as well. It is. Oh my gosh, y'all. I can't. The relationship is so bad right now. We're definitely gonna have to try to amend it. But again, I want them to like autonomously mend it themselves and see how everything goes. Okay, looks like we got our royalty report. So Mimi got some simoleons from her Sim2 vlogs. Pack with me from Mount Kamarebi. That was so long ago. Oh, you know what? We can blog about her decorating for winterfest. We can definitely do that. But Mimi is starving, so we need to head to brunch soon. It is already 10 a.m. So after she uses the restroom, we're gonna head over to the restaurant. We're currently at brunch with the girls, and I believe we're in the Arts Quarter district, but we're at this really nice restaurant, and if I remember correctly, it's called Kieroni's Pavilion. But I want to show you guys a few of the girls that are invited to brunch. Of course, we have Penny Pizzazz in attendance, and then we also have Jasminder here, and then I also decided on inviting Hallie. And if you don't remember, Hallie is Nathan Blackburn's girlfriend, but Mimi and Hallie are pretty close friends. Hallie attended Mimi and Dirk's wedding, so I decided to invite her because she now lives in San Myshuno. And then we have Karen here, and she did bring her roommate Paige. I guess she got away with her hookup with Danny because it's been, I imagine, years now, and Paige hasn't told anyone about it. And now that Penny broke off her engagement with Danny, and Danny is now in a relationship with Frederick and has a kid with him, I guess we're just putting it all in the past. But I don't want Mimi to necessarily fall out with Paige, but I definitely feel like their relationship is growing apart over the years, so they're not nearly as close as they used to be. But since Mimi's starving, we gonna go ahead and order for the table. Of course, we're gonna get the River Blossom for Mimi. Honestly, I might just get it for everybody. Like, we should just get a bottle for the table, but we'll just do this for now. Moving on to brunch, I think I want Mimi to get maybe the avocado toast with salmon. Jasminder is vegetarian, so we're gonna get her this green vegan soup. I think I want Paige to get the baked fish with lemon, and we might get it for Karen as well. And then for Penny, you know what, she can also get the avocado toast too. And I think Hallie will get the berry smoothie bowl. All right, 240 simoleons. This meal is on Mimi, so she's gonna be paying the bill. And that is not bad at all. Y'all, there go that pigeon again. If you know, you know. We're gonna be using brunch to kind of catch up with the girls, see what's all going on in their lives. I guess we can start off with Penny. Maybe see how her and her Tomarang boo Hassan are doing.
Lamina Galpa Watini. Nulit.
Oh, and
Let's see if there's actually interaction for that. There used to be. Maybe it's in a relationship interaction. Hello, Karen? Did Karen just get an attraction slurp for Jasminder? I think she did, y'all. Oh, it looks like she gained a sentiment with Penny. I really value the time we spend together. That's bestie for real, though. I love me some Penny, y'all. She's been through so much. Other Sims? Okay, we can ask about Hassan. Oh, Mimi doesn't know Hassan, y'all. So she actually can't ask about Hassan. But what we can do is maybe talk about her and Dirk. Is that messy? I feel like it's not. Maybe ask about Dirk. Oh, our publicist is calling. Kate said, sometimes it seems like you just spring up out of nowhere. We've never discussed your childhood before. What kind of things inspired you when you were a kid? Oh, this is from that new pack, Adventure Awaits. I think this is the formative moments from that pack. And we can pick a formative moment that Mimi had as a kid. Aspiring child star. As a child, this inspired to become famous and try to make it happen. As an adult, the advance more quickly in the actor career. Maybe center of attention, with Mimi being the only child for so long. As a child, the sim was such a ham. They wanted everyone to watch them and they loved to entertain. As an adult, they'll advance more quickly in the entertainer career. Oh, maybe this one. Established image as a child. As a child, the sim challenged themselves to establish their own image in fashion. As an adult, they'll advance more quickly in the style influencer career. Even though Mimi is self-employed, I definitely feel like she was really into fashion as a kid, so we'll sign that formative moment for her. So now if we go on her symbology panel, we should see that reflected here, but maybe not. Oh, there it is. Formative moments, established image as a child. Dirk is one cool sim, I like him. So last time she told Penny about her article. Oh gosh. Okay, this is positive. Thank goodness. Mimi really needs some positive publicity at this moment. But if you don't recall last episode, we did talk to Penny a little bit about the whole SMZ article and our relationship problems with Dirk. It didn't really seem like she was on board with Mimi and Dirk trying to mend their relationship by going to counseling. Penny does have the non-committal trait, so she might be influencing Mimi to like spread her wings and use this as an opportunity to explore other options. But then again, she did just say that Dirk is one cool sim and that she likes him, so maybe Penny's changing her mind, but I feel like Penny knows like the truth. Like she knows everything between Moses and Mimi, and maybe Penny's feeling pretty bad about Dirk and how he got affected in all this because she too got cheated on, so she knows how it feels. So maybe she's actually defending Dirk and is like, you know what, I don't blame him if he wants a divorce. Okay, there's actually interaction to tell about love life, so let's do that with Penny too. Oh gosh. Mimi. Why did Hanko show up? Do y'all think she feels trapped with her relationship with Dirk? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. She's catching up with Hallie now. Oh, but let's talk about that public spotlight pop-up that we got. Mimi has been spotted dining out at a restaurant. Next thing you know, they'll start reporting on what she's eating and with who if they have not done so already. I mean, we'll take anything right now. And she got a happy buff from it, from being spotted at a restaurant. Nothing like a camera in your face as you chew down on food. Lots of talk online about what I was eating and who I was sharing food with. Dare I check her reputation? Okay, it's still in the red. I mean, it's barely in the red, but you know what? We'll take it. Gossip? What they talking about? Please don't talk about Nathan, please, because that's one thing y'all do got in common. Is that y'all both slept with Nathan? Okay, she's asking about her day. I love how everyone's getting along with Karen, and then it's just Paige over here in the corner. Honestly, I feel like they probably peeped her weirdness, and they only kind of like tolerate her because of Karen. Which is so funny because back in Mimi and Say My Shuno, Karen actually met these girls through Paige. It looks like we got some new buffs from eating out. We have a happy buff from Absolutely Excellent Meal. She has a happy buff for enjoying her River Blossom. And then she also has a happy buff from going out with lunch with the girls. Oh, and she's also feeling a little bit tipsy, y'all. What is she doing? Enthused about polished fashion? Okay, girl. But yeah, I just wanted Mimi to catch up with her girls now that she's in Say My Shuno. Oh, she's telling Jasmine about her love life. She's just telling all her business. I mean, these are her best friends, so if she gonna tell anybody, I imagine it would be these two. And she's autonomously talking to Karen too. So when she gets done talking to Karen, I think we're gonna wrap up brunch. Because it is already 3 p.m. and we still need to get home and decorate for Winterfest. Alright, let's end the meal and pay the bill.
band trip.
And then we are going to head back home to our penthouse. We just got back from brunch and Miles is running to greet his mommy. And as y'all can see here, he got a little stink trail going behind him. He needs his diaper changed. So I'm gonna have Mimi change that diaper. Oh, and meanwhile, Dirk was doing some work. But he just finished up on it. Oh, look at Princess using her scratching pose. But I think we're gonna go ahead and have Mimi decorate the penthouse for Winterfest. I think I'm just gonna add some clips of her doing that.
That's the jingle bell.
Alright, everyone has changed into their matching PJs and we have decorated the Dreamer penthouse for Winterfest. We did a little some slight, not too much because Winterfest is literally in just a few days and once it's over, this is all getting cleaned up. But we have their Winterfest tree right here with the animated little train. The train is my favorite. It's made by Severinka. We have some jazz music playing in the background. We also have the fireplace channel playing just because I think that this is a fire hazard and I just don't want a fire to start. I just don't have time for that. But I'll show you what the outside looks like. Here is how Mimi decorated their foyer. We have some nutcrackers out here. I had to give them a little bit of melanin. But I think overall this came out really cutesy. Oh, and one other thing. While Mimi was decorating for Winterfest, I had Dirk enroll Miles into preschool because since San Myshuno is basically like their second home, I want Miles to attend preschool in both San Myshuno as well as windenburg. So I currently have Dirk working on his enrollment right now because I want him to go to class tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. Hello? While using his computer, Dirk's heavy-handed clumsiness sadly made it break. Are you serious? Just replace it. Just replace it. But like I said before, we do have the Winterfest tree lighting ceremony a little bit later on tonight. It doesn't start until like 8ish, so we have a few hours until then. And I want Mimi to film and get ready with me for that. So let's record a beauty tips video. We're just gonna have her do her hair and makeup on camera. It looks like Miles finished his painting. He drew Mimi and Dirk, y'all. I think this was supposed to be Mimi and this is supposed to be Dirk. Miles, no way you're doing this. Oh, Miles. Here, Dirk, let's give Miles a bath. Let's get him all ready and clean for the Winterfest tree lighting ceremony. Oh, and then Darren was in here eating on his little ham sandwich. He was getting hungry, but I don't think Darren is going to go to the ceremony just because it's pretty late and I don't know. I just feel like it's not his cup of tea. He'd rather stay at home. So he's going to be holding down the penthouse with Princess while the rest of the dreamers are at the ceremony. But we're still working on his bucket list and he has to create a bunch of masterpieces. So I'm just gonna have him paint on his easel until we leave for the ceremony. All right, Mimi finished up with her SimTube video. We're calling this video Get Ready With Me. For the description, we just said that it's for the Winterfest tree lighting ceremony at Rockefeller Center in San Myshuno. So that is where the ceremony is taking place. Can't wait for you guys to see the center. It looks so good. It's decorated for the Winterfest season. And we do have a special guest singer performing at the center tonight. Let's have him do maybe a realism painting. We'll just do a medium size painting. Oh. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. I absolutely love Miles and Dirk's dynamic, y'all. They are adorable. Like father, like son, for real. I feel like he's gonna be like a mini Dirk growing up. Okay, let's check on Mimi. She's done with the video. We won't have her edit the video until tomorrow, but I'm gonna go ahead and have her get ready for the ceremony as well. So she's already technically done her hair and makeup. She just needs to change for it. Okay, let me have Dirk change as well. It looks like Miles is feeling playful now from the bath. And it looks like his needs are pretty full. Same with Mimi and Dirk, although Dirk is a little tired, so we'll make sure that he grabs coffee at the center. Oh, here comes Princess, y'all. You know what? Let's have Miles interact with her. Let's have him pet her. And maybe we have Mimi compliment Dirk's outfit because he's looking extra fine in this coat. I know I said I wasn't going to interfere much with their relationship, but a simple compliment won't hurt, right? Oh, so it's getting dusty, so we'll have to make sure we vacuum tomorrow. Oh, now she canceled the interaction. Hello? Not Mimi say, girl, I don't want to do that. Oh, he wants to go talk to his dad. All right, I'll let him do that. Oh yeah, it's definitely getting dusty around here.
Oh, shusha.
Oh, that's a nice ass painting. Okay, Darren, I see you. Let me see the quality on this. Excellent. It's not a masterpiece though. It's fine. We can still sell it for money. What if we did like a cute little art exhibit for Darren and maybe have it in San Sequoia? I think that'd be cute. But it is almost 8, so I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the ceremony with Mimi, Dirk, and Miles. And we are gonna be meeting up with Mimi's family there as well. So you guys will get to see Mimi's parents as well as her sister. And then we're just gonna have some fun watching the performances, attending the lighting ceremony. So I'll meet you guys there. We made it to the Winterfest tree lighting ceremony at Rockefeller Center, but as you saw from the cutscene, there is another Mimi in attendance, and that is Miss Mariah Carey herself. So she is the guest performer at the tree lighting ceremony. But before we get into any of the festivities, I do want to briefly go over Mimi's campaign with Primsim Cosmetics. So like I said a little bit earlier in the episode, Primsim Cosmetics reached back out to Mimi, and I imagine it's because their new hydrating primer and setting spray has been released for the holiday season. Mimi's advertisement with them has been placed on several billboards, including the Rockefeller Center. So here is Mimi posing in front of one of her billboards. And the best part about this collection of billboards is that it will also be available to you guys very soon. So like I mentioned before, we are at the Rockefeller Center, and here is what the center looks like. I did a more in-depth tour of it in my Discover University Let's Play series. The original lot is made by msphae, and I'll have all the information for that in the description. There's usually a skating rink right here, but it has been replaced with a stage for performers. The performer that you saw earlier being Mariah Carey. And then now we currently have a DJ that's playing a few tunes. He's not here right now, but I'll teleport him here very soon. But we have some stores up here. We have a Ralph Lauren store. We have a spin class, a Chanel store that I made with Mimi in mind, as well as a jewelry store. I spawned the DJ here. This is DJ A-Town. If you watch my Keeping Up with Jonas series, you've seen him there, but he's just like a world-renowned DJ that likes to dilly-dally here and there. Also, a storytelling hack. If you want your lots to feel a lot more lively, definitely download animated deco sims. These are all made by Chircy, who is a very talented Sims modder in the community. And I just love this vibe so much, y'all. So I started a gathering for Mimi's family, and Darren is a part of this group, so he actually did end up coming, but we're currently right next to the Winterfest tree. And I did go ahead and check off this attend holiday ceremony. This is a rabbit hole because we are here, and this is basically what the event is for. I just used UI sheets to tick this off for both Mimi and Dirk. And then now we need to light the tree, but it's already lit. So what we're just going to do is we're going to admire the lights together. And then after we do that, oh, she's hugging her little sister. After they do this, we'll head downstairs, meet Mariah Carey, maybe listen to a few beats, and then grab some food at the cafe. Oh, where's Miles? Miles, baby, I need you to come back over here. Okay, so they did check off the festive lighting tradition. So we're gonna head downstairs now. Oh, it looks like Savannah's here. This is one of Dirk's employees. And looks like we got a new family dynamic with Lamont. Supportive? I'm gonna say yes.
Garda.
Oh, Dirk is saying hi to his employee.
Copa.
Dirk kills me with that, y'all. Like, if you don't like being touched, why would you hug her? Like, hello? Oh, look at there. He's probably showing pictures of Miles. Oh, she's probably showing her pictures too. They're so adorable.
Wow.
It looks like everyone and their mother is in the cafe right now. And I want to point out the custom lot tree that came with the most recent expansion pack, Adventure Awaits. And I cannot stress enough how much I love the new custom lot type, because with this lot type, you can basically control which NPC sims you want to show up on your lots. And so I did like a few familiar faces here. We have Hassan here. I imagine Penny invited him. We have Hallie here, Nathan. We have a few more of Dirk's employees here, like Samira, Cameron Fletcher, Iggy Roth. And then we do have like one Sam Townie here. If you watch my Discover University Let's Play series, he'll look familiar. But he's a professor at the University of Rochester, and his name is Alexander Leon. And I think he's like 38, 39. No, he's cute or whatever. I had to add him to the save file too, because he didn't get much love in the Discover Uni save file. Oh, it looks like she gained a sentiment with her dad. I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. I feel like you just get me. These two are so cute. I feel like they should have the jokester dynamic because of how much Lamont likes to joke around Mimi. I want to have Dirk. Oh, not he having fans. I need him to take Miles down here because he is getting tired. I want him to order some coffee and then maybe some snacks for him and Miles. So we're going to put Miles here, and then he's going to go to the front and order something. And while they're doing that, we'll have Mimi introduce herself to Mariah. We'll just do a friendly introduction with her. Hey, everybody ordering coffee, y'all. I cannot get over the custom venue lot, y'all. It's so perfect. I feel like I'm gonna use the hell out of it. Oh, Lamon's so cute. I'm being flirty with his wife. I mean, Janet is such a spitting image of Mimi. Or I guess I should say the opposite. That lady copy-pasted Mimi out her coochie. It looks like Mimi's talking to Mariah. Okay, she got a positive first impression. She finds her to be fun to be around. Okay, let's see what Miss Mimi, the other Mimi, thinks about her. Oh. Now she found Mimi to be annoying. Oh, let's take a picture with her. Okay, we'll take a picture with Mariah and then we'll head in with her family.
Sikafus? Anji.
I like this one. This one's giving. Let's take a few photos. Oh, this one's cute too. Oh, this one's adorable. You take one this way as well. Okay, let me do one more hug. Just tell her it was nice meeting her. Alright, let's head inside. Let's have Dirk order some coffee. Let's order a latte. I got a new latte machine for Christmas and I've been using the hell out of it. I've been making nothing but lattes nonstop. Let's have Mimi come in here and give Miles something to drink. Let's just give him some milk. Oh, she's out here still talking to Mariah. Oh, she's getting hungry. Okay, let's order some food for her too. She's sitting next to her sister. Maybe we should catch up with our sister. You know what? Let's compliment her outfit because this coat eats. I think it's by Serenity. She really is becoming like a mini Mimi. Did Dirk get his coffee? Oh, he's still waiting for it. Let's ask about school. Ask about her career. Dirk finally got his coffee, y'all. Is he still talking to fans? Can he please drink his coffee, y'all? Please, let that man drink his coffee in peace. Mimi has learned that Minnie is a junior high school student at Copperdale High School. Oh, Vanessa Zhang is calling? Oh, this is one of Dirk's friends. If you don't know, there's actually tea on Vanessa in my Keeping Up with the Joneses Let's Play series, so this is very much interesting. And what it says here, sometimes it seems like you just spring out of nowhere. We've never discussed your childhood before. What sort of things inspired you when you were a kid? Let's have him recall that so we can get a formative moment for Dirk. All right, let's figure out what formative moment I want Dirk to have. I think I'm going to choose Little Techie for him. And it reads here, as a child, the sim loved robots and tried to learn everything they could about technology. As an adult, the advanced more quickly in a tech guru and engineering career. Definitely sounds on brand for Dirk. And I has inspired Buff from that, childhood relived. Dirk has captured a childhood experience. It's wild how something experienced as a child can have such an influence on a sim when they grow up. What inspiration? Is Iggy talking to our son? Oh, he's talking to his granddad. They're singing a song together. Oh, I mean, the cafe is just jumping tonight. I love it though. I love when lots actually feel very lively and it's just full of conversation and interactions like this. Before we wrap things up, I want Mimi to interact a little bit with her mom. Let's ask about her day. Let's just ask how things in Brindleton Bay are going with Minnie, Lamont, and their chickens. I completely forgot about their chickens, y'all. We need to go to Brindleton Bay sometime and just go see how they're doing. And they gain a sentiment. All right, there's one more thing I want to do before we head back home. Oh my gosh, it's Miles talking to his granddad. That is adorable. I'll leave him down here to converse with them a bit, but I want Mimi to come upstairs and look at her billboard. Not the time done changed to chassis instead. Okay, I guess we'll wait a little bit until it changes back to Mimi because I want her to take a picture with Minnie in front of her sign, but chassis looks good as hell though, like tea all around. Meanwhile, I have Dirk here with Miles and they're watching the DJ performance. But it's way past Miles' bedtime, y'all. It's 2:30. Now look at everybody dancing. Oh, it's not in front of her sign, but I mean, this is close enough. This is actually really cute. Oh, look at Janet. Look in the background. She said, yeah, I made them. I'm a mother. The perks of being a celebrity. Getting to be in front of the barricade. And getting a first row look at the DJ. Look at Miles. He said, okay. He said, that's my jam right here. All right, y'all. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I think that this little outing was so adorable. But it is time to head home because it is getting pretty late. But I think this was a really fun family event. So I'm gonna meet you guys at the Dreamer Penthouse. Mimi's family's gonna head back to Pendleton Bay, and then we'll spend one more day with the Dreamers. All right, we are back home at the penthouse. I am filling up everyone's needs. Mimi is heading to bed. Miles is already asleep. Check his needs. They're pretty good. His fun is low, but first thing in the morning, I'll have him probably do some more drawing or play with his toy. And then as for Dirk and his dad, they are downstairs eating their food. Oh, but Darren finished. He left his plate here. I guess Dirk will clean that up for him, but he shouldn't have to do that. Oh my gosh, Princess is moping around. Dirk over here breaking dishes. I'm breaking dishes. I don't know the rest of the words. Let me check on Princess. Oh, she's wandering around pitifully. I feel so bad for homegirl because, like I said in every episode, y'all, she withering away. That deathbed getting closer and closer as we know it. Dirk, no one asked you to do all this. I'm irritated. I shouldn't have told him to throw away that food. I should have just done it myself. Like, he almost done. I mean, it's 5 o'clock in the morning, y'all. He's gonna have to drink a lot of coffee in the morning. All right, Dirk is finally heading to bed, y'all. Is he gonna cuddle with Mimi? We'll see. Oh, okay. Not Miles done woke up. He had a nightmare. Oh, look at his little lip quivering. This is not funny. Oh my gosh. He about to go wake up his mama. At least he know not to wake up Dirk, because Dirk just went to bed. Start the crying in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, bro.
Poor baby.
Man, what the fuck, man?
He said, Mommy, I had nightmare. Not his rebate date. I know he not waking up his dad. He better not be. Miles, don't be greedy. Like your mama, groggy monster from hating wake up time. Miles doesn't like waking up. Him head is all stuffy and tired. Still sleeping was so nice. Oh, but he had a good holiday from the winterfest tree lighting ceremony. Okay, I don't know how to comfort him, but I mean, it's 6 in the morning. He has preschool in like 2 hours. He might as well just stay up at this point. Let's see if we can comfort him. Nurse, Mimi is not lactating. Give her some lactation cookies and try again. That boy is way too old to be breastfeeding. If you don't get a bottle of milk and call it a day.
Zamba Shimba.
I know she not. Oh, she is. She ready for some woohoo action. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of potty training with Miles.
Yibs, Vivazi.
Now he's trying to wake up Dirk again. Let that man sleep. We'll have Darren on cooking duty for breakfast, and we're just gonna do something simple like eggs and toast. Oh no, he has a 10 spot from underachieving. Sigh, has Darren really done enough with his life? I'm trying my best, Darren. I swear I'm trying my best. Princess, we hear you, girl.
Gofa, Bipiten, Ogalump.
All right, he's done. Oh my gosh. You know what? You did that. All right, let's have Mimi clean him up and then have him change for preschool. And I have the cutest little outfit for him for preschool. Look at his little froggy backpack. Oh, he hungry. He said, let me go see what my granddaddy done cooked this for breakfast. He on a mission. Oh, it looks like Mimi's heading downstairs too. I'm actually gonna have Darren clean up the house a bit. Princess. Now she's scared of the vacuum cleaner, y'all. Oh, I remember Mimi seeing my Shino. I think she was scared of vacuum cleaner then too.
Oh, yibs.
Oh, Dirk has work in an hour. Okay, let's wake him up. Oh, Vanessa texted him. Hey, I heard you became friends with Aaron. He's pretty cool. All right, Vanessa getting a little too talkative. Let's have Dirk hit a quick shower. Mimi is so tea, y'all. Like, look how she's sitting. This animation overrides by simkatu, of course. Looks like Miles is done with his meal. So we're gonna have Mimi put him down. And then he's gonna head to preschool, y'all. His first day of preschool. Look at him. He's so nervous, but he's so happy. I mean, Darren is putting in that work, y'all. He doing laundry. He taking out the trash. I need him to vacuum, but I ain't gonna rush him. Oh, I know you're fun slow, hun. But hopefully they'll fill it up at preschool. All right, let's send baby Miles to preschool. He only an hour late, but you know, at least he's showing up. Not Dirk done came down here in a towel. Maybe. I mean, Mimi is feeling very flirty right now. She's ready for some action. Again, I'm not gonna force nothing, but I am gonna have her maybe compliment him and see how that goes.
Drovoy zarps.
Tuga.
Uh-oh. Mimi and Dirk are both very satisfied in their relationship, period. All right, let me have him grab something to eat real quickly before he heads to work. It's time for Dirk to head to work. All right, he's heading to work. And then on the agenda for today, I didn't talk about that, but we're going to do a little bit of housekeeping just because our housekeeper is in Windenburg. So we just gonna have to handle all the cleaning up here. And then after she gets done with that, we're gonna have Mimi edit that video that she recorded last night. And then once she gets done and uploads that video, we're gonna go to a spin class with Mimi and her gals. All right, Dirk is off to work. Princess is asking for some attention. And of course, we're gonna give her some.
Yibs. Emka. Oh.
You know what? Let's turn some jazz music back on. All right, we need to vacuum this floor. And then we need to vacuum downstairs as well. Princess, you better not. Princess, yo big boned ass better not do what I think you about to do. Darren, stop her, please. You know what?
Brother, what's that?
You just let her have it. She's so damn greedy, y'all. I can't stand Princess and her greed. Her gluttonous ass. And if we do something about it, she just gonna hiss at us. It's okay. She about to go see her maker in a few. And then she gonna put her ass all in the eggs. Darren really is putting in that work. I didn't know we had so much laundry to do. We had so many dishes to clean up. And then I was gonna have him vacuum, but I appreciate him for cleaning up around the house. Oh, Darren's getting a call? Oh, it's from his brother. Oh, it looks like he got the formative childhood moment pop up too. We're gonna give him the artsy one, whatever that may be. But Mimi's done cleaning up the house, so we're gonna have her edit her video. We're gonna start off with adding some effects, and then we're gonna add some transitions as well. Maybe he had a creative best imaginary friend, because if you don't know, Darren is a bit of a loner. He does enjoy his own alone time, so I imagine him having like a creative imaginary friend. So we'll give him that formative moment. And if we check his Simology panel, that will pop up right here. As a child, the sim imagined up an imaginary friend out of their Imagine-Me doll. They formed a special relationship and spent a lot of time doing arts and crafts. As an adult, this sim will build creative skills more quickly. While Mimi is finishing up on editing her video, I want to talk about the preschool mod that I'm using. So this mod is called the Tiny Tots app, made by Sims. You can send your toddler sims to preschool, but we can also sign up for the Tiny Tots app. And with this app, we can check up on Miles and see how he's doing. So I'm gonna do check toddler updates. Let's do a behavior report for Miles. And because it is his first day, I will give him grace if he's not doing too good, but fingers crossed he's enjoying preschool. And Mimi is feeling very focused from cleaning up the house, as well as editing her SimTube video. The video has been successfully edited and can't be edited anymore. All right, let's upload it to SimTube. Oh my gosh, I forgot the photos that we took. I kind of want to look at them. We'll have to update her Polaroid wall when we get home. But the photos turned out so cute, y'all. The most recent video that Mimi recorded is Catching Waves and has been nominated. Hold on. It has been nominated for an award. Check out the next award ceremony Sunday at 7 p.m. to see if she won. Hold on, let me check the schedule. Oh, I got ideas. Now, I don't want to share too much, but I plan on Mimi and Windenburg having maybe like 2 to 3 episodes left. The finale being the court case between Mimi and SMZ. And then we enter the next chapter of Mimi and her family's life. And just depending on how the court case goes and how Mimi and Dirk's relationship goes, how just basically everything in her life goes, that's going to set the tone for season 3. So I'm thinking maybe we start off next season at the Starlight Accolades award ceremony. I don't know. We'll see. I have to see how everything pans out, but I just wanted to give like a brief little update on Mimi and Windenburg and how that series is progressing, because I am pretty much wrapping up on it very shortly, but there will be a season 3, of course. Don't you worry, we are not done with Mimi's story. I just have like some really fun ideas, but it just depends on how everything goes these next few episodes. But that video she must have uploaded must have been really good. Let's have her reply to some comments too, and then once she gets done with that, we're gonna have her get ready for spin class, because it is 1 p.m. and I just want her to go there before Dirk and Miles get home from school and work. Not Dirk feeling uncomfortable from Darren's cooking as well. At least it goes away in 10 minutes. Mimi now has 700,000 followers, period. Let's check on her Somology tab. Okay, reputation still pretty neutral. She's still a 3-star celebrity. I'm hoping to get her to 4-star though. It's a long trek, but we gonna get there. But here is Mimi's little outfit for spin class. The class will be taking place at Rockefeller Center, so I'm just gonna go ahead and meet you guys there. We've made it to spin class with Mimi, and as you can see here, she's working hard on her fitness. Word to Fergie. And then as for her instructor, we do have a guest instructor for today's class. This is Kayla Fleming. She is a pre-made townie from Delta Valley. I imagine she's a fitness influencer, but she just stopped by in San Myshuno to teach a spin class for us. So we do have a few familiar faces here, like aashwarr, who is an influencer in San Myshuno. We have a few lawyers that work at Elijah Green's law firm, like Gwen Flores and her friend / colleague Amira Williams. And then the rest are all of Mimi's friends, like Karen, Penny, Jasminder Page, and Hallie. And look how much of a vibe this spin class is, y'all. I love it bad. Like, look at Mimi working hard over here, y'all. I was gonna say she's not breaking the sweat, but she very much clearly is. But she making it look effortless, okay? Dang, that girl down that drink. Y'all see her? Look at Mimi, y'all. She's so good. And Paige, I don't like the girl, but she killing it. She must have high fitness skill. This is such a vibe. This is your sign to host a spin class for yourselves. Like, 10 out of 10 would definitely come to this class for sure. Oh, I think we're done. We are. Oh, it looks like Dirk's done with work. Dirk brought home 3,600 simoleons today. Oh, and I wanted to talk about the Tiny Tots report that we got with Miles, because I never showed it, but it says here the student followed directions easily and showed patience during transition. So Miles is doing really well at preschool. We love to see it. But the class is over now, so I'm gonna have her chat a little bit with her friends before we head back home. Can we think about the class? Let's see if we can. Tell about latest workout. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeshla. Nishu. Shishtawab.
What's she doing? Tell engaging story. Let's check these buffs that she has. Oh, she has a happy buff for checking up on Miles. Mimi feels more calm knowing how her toddler is doing in preschool thanks to this app. And then she's feeling happy from having a good workout. A good workout always boosts the spirits. The last thing we can do to commemorate such a good workout is take a mirror selfie. And this is a new mod made by simkatu. So I'm gonna have Mimi come over here. We're gonna take a selfie for Instagram. And I love this mod, y'all. I love it so much. I know y'all see her eating up this pose. All right, let's do another one. Ooh, I like this one. Look at her booty poking in this one, y'all. We're gonna have to send this one to Dirk. All right, she's posting that on her Instagram. And then we'll send a flirty one to Dirk. I don't know where the phone went, but we just gonna send this one right here. I want to see what Dirk says. Oh, her hairstylist in Windenburg said, please post more photos of yourself, period. Oh, Dirk said, this picture genuinely brightened my day. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, looks like she's getting tired, but she's also getting a little bit hungry. Maybe we can head down to the cafe and grab something quick to eat before we head back home. All right, Mimi is currently picking up her meal. I had her order a croissant, and then she also ordered a latte. And while she's drinking on her latte, let's check these buffs. So she has a flirty buff from sending a flirty selfie to Dirk. I deserve at least 3 compliments. And then, oh, she's feeling happy from the croissant. And then she's also feeling happy from taking a mirror selfie for Instagram. And it says here, looking good. Still can't take a bad photo. I don't know why she wants to autonomously talk to Paige, but I'm just gonna go ahead and cancel that. But Mimi just finished up on her coffee, so we're gonna head back to the penthouse to greet Dirk and Miles. Oh, they're so cute. All right, y'all, we are back at the penthouse. Dirk is back from work. Miles is back from preschool. And as you can see here, we have Daddy Dirk playing with Miles. Mimi is in the shower, and then after she gets done, she's gonna make dinner for the family. And we're gonna be making what I assume is Miles' favorite meal, which is hamburger sliders. Oh, Princess came in here doing the fun. She said, what y'all doing in here? I'm trying not to show Mimi because she was in the shower and all her goodies were showing. All right, looks like they're done playing. Oh. All right, the hamburger sliders are ready, and we have the Dreamer family enjoying some food. Not Dirk sitting over there. Yeah, let's come over here. I guess he called himself not sitting next to Mimi. Oh, look how cute this is. Dang, Miles must have been hungry. Let's have Mimi talk to Miles about preschool since he did so well.
Bon and Grabby?
Hello? Y'all. Oh, not Dirk yelling at us. Y'all, it's strict around here. It is so strict. Like, I can't even talk to my own son. My own flesh and blood. Oh, he said, no, you can't. This reminds me of that one Boondocks scene. I don't know if you guys watch Boondocks, but it reminds me of that one scene where Uncle Ruckus talks about his upbringing and his dad catches him having fun, and his dad yells at him and he's like, bitch, did I catch you having fun? And then slaps him. That's not funny. That's actually like really not funny, but in the nature of like the show and everything, it was hilarious. And that's what this is giving. Like, Mimi's trying to enjoy some quality time with her son, and Dirk said absolutely not. Not on my watch. Look how he's looking. I mean, I understand why he feels the way he does. But like, she can't even talk to her own son. Like, really, Dirk? This is sending me. Like, this is actually sending me. You know what? This is actually the perfect time to have Dirk leave the house and have his own little outing. So we're going to finish off today's episode with Dirk having a guys' night at a listen bar in the Spice District. And I'm in love with the bar. I can't wait for y'all to see it. It's made by one of my mutuals on Twitter. It is such a vibe. But we're just going to have Dirk go there. He's going to meet with Kendrick, his best friend. He's in town, and they're just going to decompress at the bar, listen to some music, have some drinks flowing, and just let him spend some time away from Mimi, because clearly he's still feeling very much irritated around this girl, and I don't blame him. Like, I really don't, because Mimi has been playing in his face lately. So we just need him to like spend some time alone and just like hang out with his friends, because he really hasn't had time to kind of relax ever since the SMZ tabloids came out. He's been doing like a lot of stuff for his job, like the dinner party for Winterfest, and with the tabloid coming out, like all the paparazzi have just been very invasive of the Dreamer's privacy, and he just feels on edge. So I think him going to the bar is going to help with this, but we're going to have his dad clean up and then have Dirk head upstairs and get ready for that. And that way Mimi can spend some quality time with her son without her husband yelling at her. But I imagine Mimi's just going to have like a self-care night in. She just took a shower. She just ate dinner. All she needs is a glass of River Blossom and some time with her son. She's probably going to read to him a bit, and then they're going to call it a night. All right, Dirk is looking fine as hell. He looking good. He's ready to go to the bar. So I'm gonna go ahead and meet y'all in the Spice Market District. We are currently at the listening bar, and as you can see here, DJ A-Town has made a return, and he's here playing some lo-fi beats. As for the listening bar, this is made by Rivzai. It is called 42 Hertz, and when I saw this, I was gagged. The vibes are so immaculate. I love me a good listening bar. I've been to one pretty recently. The food was mid, but the vibes 10 out of 10. I need to go like 50 more of them. But as I mentioned before, we are at the bar with Kendrick, but I want to briefly go over his profile with y'all. So we have a few relationship bits, one being that they're good friends, they have amazing compatibility, and then he's also Dirk's honorary brother. Even though Dirk is an only child, I definitely feel like he saw Kendrick as his brother growing up, and that's why they have such a close relationship. And then I'm using the expanded storytelling bits mod made by Maplebell, and with this mod it comes with a bunch of custom relationship bits that you can add for your sims, and I added the healing touch for Kendrick and Dirk. And it says here that Kendrick's touch is soothing balm for Dirk in moments of distress or joy. A simple gesture or comforting embrace holds power to mend hearts and souls, creating an intimate healing connection between the two of them. And like I said, this kind of plays into Dirk seeing Kendrick as his honorary brother, and there's some custom interactions that we can do with this relationship bit, but I think Dirk has to be sad first for this to happen. Right now he's actually in a really good mood. He's actually feeling good about the meal Mimi made earlier today, and he's also happy from being around Kendrick. But right now, Dirk is ordering him and Kendrick some wine. And if you don't know, his favorite wine is Soft Shadow of Bernalino. Like I said earlier in today's episode, I've been utilizing the custom lots a lot recently. That is what I'm using for this particular lot. And I love this lot type bad because you can customize the NPCs that show up. You don't have to have any ugly townies show up on your lots. These are all familiar faces, but some of his friends are here too. Like Nathan's over here in the corner. We have the Betas. Okay, the first thing I think I want to do is have Kendrick give Dirk some advice, because Kendrick definitely knows that's why he brought him here. But of course, with the game, there's really not much to come from this interaction, so that's why we have to depend on the modern Maplebell to give us exactly what we need. So what we're gonna do is we're going to cheat Dirk's mood. We're gonna make him very sad. Oh, he's feeling so happy from Mimi's meal. He's not even feeling the sadness. Okay, let me cheat this away. There we go. So now if we have Kendrick come and talk to Dirk, we will see this new interaction pop up. It says provide emotional support during difficult moments. And I love this interaction so much. I cannot wait for y'all to see how it plays out. All right, Kendrick asks Dirk what's wrong. Hey Dirk, what's happening? Everything all right? And we have a bunch of options to choose from. We're gonna choose, of course, relationship issues, because that's where the root of all this problem is coming from. And here's Dirk explaining and complaining about his relationships. And then here's Kendrick coming to console him. Oh, the little handshake. Okay. Oh, would you like to share more information about this issue? We can say recent breakup or relationship troubles, misunderstandings with a friend or partner, feeling lonely or isolated. We're gonna pick this one because we are having relationship troubles. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm really sorry to hear about your recent breakup. It can be incredibly tough. Remember, it's okay to feel the way you do. Lean on friends or loved ones for support and take care of yourself during this difficult time. Brighter days are ahead. I mean, we haven't broken up with Mimi, but I mean, we'll still take the advice. Keep your chin up. Oh, and look at that. He's no longer feeling sad even though he's depressed, but we're gonna get rid of it. I definitely feel like Kendrick's advice definitely put him in a better mood. I say we come over here and we order some more drinks. And this time we'll have Kendrick order the drinks, and I think he's gonna do his favorite. I don't know what his favorite is. Let's just say it's a whiskey sour. It's expensive as hell, but it's on Kendrick's dime. He said, you know what? Because of your troubles, drinks on me. Knowing Kendrick, he about to get Dirk drunk at this bar. And like I said, we have some familiar faces here. We have some fine ass sims here. We have some sim submissions from you guys in the community. This sim is named Isabella. And then we have another one over here. She looking like a snack, and her name is Ilona. I think that's how you pronounce her name. But they both fine as hell. But now the DJ is playing some new Javas. I thought that was very fitting for a listening bar. I don't know what Dirk's doing over in the corner. I guess he's looking out the window, contemplating, thinking about life. You know what? Big fat mood. Okay, well, if you couldn't tell, Dirk is drunk. He's feeling dazed. It says here, go home, Dirk, you're drunk. But the night just started. It's only 11:30. Right now, he's just vibing to the tunes. So we're not gonna rain on his parade. Talking to Hallie, listen to Fan? Hallie, girl.
Oh, Hillpin.
Fan too.
Oh.
Now she acting like a groupie.
Oh, Yikla.
Nathan, can you get your girlfriends? Maybe we can control Nathan and have him talk to Hallie. Because I feel like I haven't seen them do many interactions together. And he's feeling flirty too. Right now he's playing a game of Cards Against Humanity with the betas. Don't know why Jasminder is sitting on the floor. I hate when they do that. But after he's done with his game with them, we'll have him interact a little bit with his bit. Hello? That can't be right. What's going on? Their relationship is a hot ass mess. It's all the way in the red. Why? Nathan just made things official last episode. Like, I'm so confused. Broken up? Not all love lasts. These things are no longer together. What happened? It's very awkward. They drive each other crazy, but they also drive each other crazy. Y'all, if y'all gonna autonomously break up, can y'all give me a reason why y'all do it? Cause like, I'm so confused right now. Hallie literally moved to San Myshuno for this man, only to be broken up like shortly after. That's so crazy to me. They have an enamored sentiment with one another. What started as just another adventure turned into something so much greater. Nathan wasn't expecting to stumble to love, but somehow the journey led straight to Hallie. Well, I guess that's a lie because y'all are no longer dating. I mean, not everybody and their mother having relationship problems. First Mimi and Dirk, now Hallie and Nathan. Although you couldn't tell if Dirk was having relationship problems. He over here having a ball. Okay, well I guess we won't have him talk to Hallie then. Can we at least find out why they're beefing? Like, it's not even like a cute little breakup. Like, everything's in the red. Like, the relationship meter is all the way in the red. They're not even friends anymore. Like, this is like a messy ass breakup. Okay, well, y'all, Nathan is officially back on the market. He is single again. I don't know what happened between him and Hallie, but you know what? That's between him and that girl. Maybe we should have Dirk talk to Nathan, discuss healthy relationships. Well, I fear we can't do that because neither one of y'all's relationship, I don't think is healthy. Can we complain about work with Nathan? No, I don't think that'd be professional. Dang, we can't talk about Hallie. Ask about another sim. Does he not know Hallie? He doesn't. I'm cheating it. I have to see what's going on. We're just gonna create a temporary friendship between Dirk and Hallie. We're gonna say acquaintances. They should know each other anyways because again, Hallie did go to Mimi and Dirk's wedding. But now that we've done that, we should be able to ask about Hallie and Nathan's relationship. I want to see what he says. Oh. Honestly, I don't really like Hallie. What happened? Are you talking about work now? They are. This is not the time and place for that. I'm sorry. We are at the bar. Like, even though Dirk the boss, even he don't want to talk about work right now. Wow, that's so crazy, y'all. I did not... Hello? Kendrick, what the hell is that on your face? My skin just crawled. Like, ew, 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 ew. I hate this. Get rid of it. Kendrick is obviously sick. He needs to go home. I hate that in the game. I think this will get to work. Oh, that just made my skin crawl. Kendrick, you are dismissed. Oh my gosh, I hope he didn't get Dirk sick. I'm gonna be so mad if Dirk wakes up in the morning and he has that illness. Like, oh, I'm gonna be so mad. All right, go home, Kendrick, before you infect anybody else. Honestly, we might be calling it a night too. It's only 1:30 though. I guess we can bond some more with Nathan. I know you're lying. Dirk is sick too. And I think it's because of Kendrick. Like, he's not feeling well and now he wants to take a nap. Okay, he's heading home too. It's only 2 o'clock in the morning. I thought we were gonna be out a little bit later than this, but Dirk is getting a little old. Like, he is in his mid to late 30s now. He can't party as late as he used to. So we're just gonna call it a night here. But I think that is finally going to wrap up these past 3 days with Mimi, Dirk, and their family. We did a lot of activities together. We went to brunch with the girls with Mimi, and then we decorated their penthouse for winterfest, attended the winterfest tree lighting ceremony, went to spin class, and had Dirk spend some casual bro time with Kendrick and Nathan. And then also we had Mimi finally confess the truth to Dirk about her and Moses, which led to a pretty shaky relationship between her and Dirk. Like I always say, I am 100% team Dirk. Honestly, I think both Mimi and Moses were in wrong, even though I will say nothing did happen between the two of them. Their relationship shouldn't have gone as far as it did. So I'm glad Dirk went to the bar to kind of clear his mind on everything. As I said before, we are going through with the lawsuit against SMZ. That will probably be the finale of this season of Mimi and Windenburg. But next episode is going to be like a spin-off slash filler type of episode. We're going to spend the next few days with a bunch of side characters like the Blackburn family, the Beta family. So I think that'll be fun and interesting to see how everybody else's life is going, especially Nathan and Hallie. Like I don't know what that's all about, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's very long episode. I apologize that it took a long time to come out. If you don't know, I actually moved a few weeks ago and I'm still adjusting to my new spot. So that's why it's been a little bit quiet on my end. But now that I've adjusted, I'm ready to push out more content for you guys in 2026. I hope you guys had a lovely holiday season. I know I did, and I can't wait to see what this new year brings to our community. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to leave a like and comment. I would highly appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode of Mimi and Windenburg, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
There's a reason I'm wide awake. Cause my heart's still with you. There's a reason. There's a reason I'm stuck in this place. My heart's still with you. Awkward conversations, long nights at the station, same song on rotation, highlights of my life. Why? Cause my heart's still with you. Trials and tribulations short tested my patience. Shots had me faded, still unterminated. Like Goliath to David, showed up to this naked. I survived, but in your words I slayed it.